Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us on our Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Florida Realty Marketing Review. We're so happy that you joined us this morning. So in the next 45 minutes, we will provide a general review of our marketing tools and resources and show you how to find them, as well as offer suggestions on how to apply them to your daily marketing strategies and share anything new. This is not a training event. If you have a specific question, please enter it in the chat box or question box in your control panel, as I will be monitoring those throughout the presentation. You can always sign up for learning sessions through the Learn Center resource at http://bhhsresource.com. This session will also be recorded for future reference. A little bit about the company. In 2016, we closed over $3.1 billion in sales volume and did over 19,000 transactions, leases executed, and title policies issued throughout our family of services. The company operates in over 40 locations, serving 19 counties with approximately 1,800 sales professionals. A benefit to you is knowing that you have the strength and power of the brand behind you. You are more than welcome to go to any of our locations throughout the state. If you're currently traveling and need to go to the office either to meet customers, to use the conference rooms, fax machines, computers, whatever you need. So our offices around the state are your office as well. All you need to do is show your business card and you'll be welcomed by the receptionist or the managing broker on duty. A little bit about Berkshire Hathaway National. We're part of the Berkshire Hathaway Home Services National Network. There are currently over 42,000 sales professionals throughout 1,200 offices among 47 states throughout the country. This is a nice affiliate map that you can take with you on a listing presentation whenever you are explaining who we are, the size of our network, and our reach, whether they're relocating across town or across the country. We can assist them with all of their real estate needs. Berkshire Hathaway Incorporated is one of the most well-respected brands ever. According to the Forbes Global 2000 list, Berkshire Hathaway is the 4th largest public company in the world, larger than JP Morgan Chase, Wells Fargo, and Apple. The current price of the company's A-share stock is $256,000 per share, with a market cap of $419 billion. And Berkshire Hathaway is proud to employ nearly 378,000 people, and they own more than 61 companies, including the companies that you see on the screen, and brands such as Dairy Queen, Pampered Chef, Heinz Ketchup, See's Candy, and also Geico, as well as our beloved Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Network. Oh, yeah, and the rankings just came out. So actually, we moved up from number 4 to number 2 on the Fortune 500 list for 2017. So thanks to you and your hard work and all of the Berkshire Hathaway family of companies, Berkshire Hathaway is number 2. So this is a really nice piece and information that you can share with your customers and be proud that you have the Berkshire Hathaway brand behind you and your company and services. This is a 2017 media plan from Berkshire Hathaway National, and this is a nice PDF that you should also download and take with you on a listing presentation when you're explaining what type of national marketing the brand is doing to market their property and attracting customers to Berkshire Hathaway. Berkshire Hathaway Home Services also has national brand awareness ads in the top real estate publications throughout the world, including the DuPont Registry, Robb Report, Unique Homes, and our own in-house Berkshire Hathaway National Luxury Magazine Prestige. With full circulation of over 1.8 million people seeing the Berkshire Hathaway National brand ads, driving traffic to you, your listings, and your services. If you haven't done so already, please visit the Berkshire Hathaway National global website at berkshirehathawayhs.com. And the site features language, measurement, and currency translation in 12 different languages on all of the properties, not just our own Berkshire Hathaway companies, So if you do have a customer that maybe feels more comfortable speaking a different language, or if you're working with a foreign customer, you may direct them to the Berkshire Hathaway Home Services global website because all of the properties are translated, and this is a great thing to share with your sellers so you can connect with that foreign buyer or somebody that just feels more comfortable speaking a different language. Speaking of global exposure, we syndicate our residential properties that are listed over $200,000 on 70 websites among 37 countries in 5 continents automatically with you among our listing syndication partners. So this is a nice flyer to also take with you on a listing presentation and demonstrate this power of global marketing to your sellers. Back to the BerkshireHathawayHS.com website, what I would suggest doing, if you haven't done so already, find you as a customer would by going to the Agents tab and entering your first name and last name or anything about partial, even as a customer would as they're locating you, and making sure that you are located in the correct office, your contact information is correct, and your photo is there as well. We're proud to share that among our sales professionals in our 40 locations, we speak over 30 languages, including the ones on the screen. So if you do speak another language fluently, please make sure that's part of your profile. Please let your manager know. Please let us know, because we also share that information with our relocation department. When on the Berkshire Hathaway National site, if you have any current active listings, you want to make sure that you have the View My Listings tab, because this connects your listings to you and your contact information. So anybody viewing your listings from the national website will be able to easily and quickly connect with you and get more information on your properties. Great thing to share with your sellers. You can find your listings quickly and easily by simply going to BerkshireHathawayHS.com/MLS number. This works for all of the listings. So you definitely want to make your seller aware that you give a website specifically for their listing on the national website. For Berkshire Hathaway, simply by using this address. What I also encourage you to do, just make part of your listing checklist, is whenever you do pull up the listing on the national website, and I would do that within 24 to 48 hours after it goes into the MLS, find your listing online, click on the share button on the property details page in the upper right-hand corner, and share this listing on Facebook. And also encourage your sellers to do the same so they can share their active property with you listed as the listing agent on their social networks as well. One of the cool things about our website, not only is it responsive from a national standpoint, but if you click on one of your listings, if the virtual tour link should display, there's larger photos that are available, as well as an aerial view. The aerial view is really nice to have. You don't have to do any extra work. It's just included as part of the service. One of the other things that's really important is making sure that your listings do appear on the national website, is that Berkshire Hathaway National feeds all of our listings to Zillow. And you are always listed as the contact agent, the listing agent on your properties. So if you haven't done so already, I also encourage you to go to Zillow.com and make sure that you set up your free profile that includes your photo and your contact information. And encourage people to rate and view your services on Zillow, because the more stars you have, the more likely it is that customers feel more confident to do business with you. And I would always encourage feedback from your customers at the time of closing. And you can also send them the direct link so they can add reviews on you as well. Just building your online profile is always a good thing. Zillow owns Trulia. So not only do the listings go on the national website, but they also appear on Zillow, like I had mentioned, but they also go to Trulia.com as well. You've probably seen a lot of commercials lately highlighting Trulia and the services it provides, so you want to make sure that all of your listings appear correctly here too. You don't have to set up a separate profile. Zillow and Trulia profiles are synced together, so just make sure your profile is updated on Zillow.com, which will transfer over to Trulia.com as well. We also feed our listings to Wall Street Journal. So this is also a really good thing to share with your sellers. So when you're on a listing appointment, you can say that their listing will also appear on WallStreetJournal.com with you as the contact. And if you have any listings that are $1 million and above, they'll also appear on Wall Street Journal's luxury website, MansionGlobal.com. And if you haven't visited this website already, I encourage you to do so. It's beautifully laid out, easy to navigate, and a great thing to show your sellers. We also partner with Realtor.com. We've been partners with Realtor.com for over a decade, and we're proud to continue that relationship by having the Advantage Pro listings for all of Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Florida Realty listings. As a Prima member, you also have the benefit of having you listed at the top with your contact information, so any lead inquiries from Realtor.com go directly to you. And this is something also important to share with your sellers when you're on a listing appointment. This is new. We also partner with Jawai.com. Jawai.com is China's largest international property portal. It is pretty much the Realtor.com of China. So we also send all of our Berkshire Hathaway for sale residential listings to Jawai.com. So you can also share this information with your sellers as well. Every night, we also send a data feed of all of our listings, Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Florida Realty listings, to the international MLS, which is theimls.com. It's a global portal with more than 1 million listings throughout 60 countries. So your listings also appear here. So when you're talking to your sellers on a listing appointment, you can share with them that not only do you enter their listing into the local MLS, but you also enter it and send their property to the international MLS for greater exposure. We also send a direct data feed of all of our listings to WorldPropertyJournal.com. World Property Journal is currently the #1 ranked global real estate news site in the world today as ranked by Google. And Google loves them because they always provide updated content, relevant real estate content, and it's just the source for real estate related news throughout the world. And Google loves them because of their ongoing content that they provide on the site. So it's a nice thing to share that all of our listings appear on this website as well. We also partner with Wiki Realty. If you haven't done this already, I would encourage you to check it out, just wikirealty.com, set up your free profile, because every night we also send them a data feed of all of our listings as well. So all of your listings appear on wikirealty.com. Google loves this site as well because it relies on local realtors supplying hyperlocal content, not only about the listing, but also about the neighborhoods and the surrounding properties. So it's a great way to gain additional exposure and credibility on wikirealty.com. It's pretty much a town square where people gather to share local knowledge about residential and commercial real estate. Easy to set up, easy to post articles, and you can become the resource for your farm area on wikirealty.com. One of the other things I highly encourage you to do is whenever you enter a listing into the MLS, take advantage of the remarks section. This is where you want to highlight where the property is located, any keywords, any points of interest that you can include in that description. If it happens to be near a Starbucks in a high traffic area, include that in the description. Google loves that type of hyperlocal information, and that could get you ranked higher above another search result that comes up. So again, in the description, if you could describe not only the features of the house or the property, but also the subdivision, the name, the school names, the parks, the points of interest. And oh yeah, whenever you upload the photos, don't label them photo 1, photo 2. I would label them specifically exactly where they are, and also include as many community photos that you can as well, and tag those as such. Because again, it's all about rankings and Google rankings, and Google loves that type of content. A little bit about Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices and their social media footprint. They have a very strong presence on social media, on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter. So please, if you haven't done so, I would connect, follow, like all of the social media from Berkshire Hathaway National. It allows you to stay in touch and connected to all of the resources among the country that are affiliated with Berkshire Hathaway, and always has top relevant content that you can share, post, and repurpose to whatever you need. It's easy to get to the social media outlets from the national standpoint. All you need to do is go to BerkshireHathawayHS.com. Scroll to the bottom on the right-hand corner. You'll see links to all of their social media content. We also tweet all of our new listings, and we do that through our virtual tour partners. And what we do, anytime you take a new listing that goes into the MLS, we take that data feed and send it to our partners at Paradigm, which used to be called Visual Tour. So when the tour gets created and we post it automatically to YouTube, and we also do that with our partners at BHT for our luxury listings, we tweet about it. So anytime a new listing comes up, the tour gets automatically created and posted on YouTube. That's the link that we post on Twitter. So this is also a cool thing to share with your sellers whenever you're on a listing appointment. Tell them that we tweet about their new listing to all of our followers on Twitter. And if you can, visit bhhsfloridarealty.com. And the reason why you want to do that is because this is our company website for all of our 40 locations throughout Florida. And this is where you will appear and all of your listings appear. So definitely include that and let your sellers know as well. And I encourage you to connect with our social media by going to bhhsfloridarealty.com. On the lower left-hand corner, you'll see links to our Facebook, our Twitter, and our YouTube channel. So what you want to do whenever you visit our company site is act like a consumer. Click on the Realtors tab, find you. Again, make sure that you are connected to all of your listings, just as easily as you can find your listings on the national website by going to BerkshireHathawayHS.com/MLS number. You can do the exact same thing on our company website. So you can also let your sellers know that not only do you create a property page for their listing on the national website, you do the same thing on the company website, bhhsfloridarealty.com/MLS number. And as a Prima member, you can do the same thing with your Prima website /MLS number. All of the details of the property are there, including a market snapshot, community information, trends, multiple photos, link to the virtual tour. Customers can schedule showing. This is all fantastic stuff to share with your sellers, so they know what type of online marketing you're doing to get their property sold quickly. There's also a share button from the company website too, but as a Prima member, what you would want to do is locate the property on your Prima website and then share that listing to your social media outlets directly from that property details page from your own website. When I say go to bhhsfloridarealty.com/MLS number, this is where you would enter it. You would open up a browser page such as Google and enter that address in the address bar at the top. You never want to enter it into the search bar because that's not what you're looking to do. So it's kind of a good idea to share how they can search for their property by going to the address bar on a browser page and go directly to that listing. This diagram is what we call our path of a listing. This is also a nice thing, if you haven't done so already, to download it and take it with you on a listing presentation when you're showing your sellers where exactly you market their property online. So this is exactly what happens to the property after you enter it into the MLS. It shows exactly where the property goes, how it gets there, and all of the websites that it gets distributed to as being part of our Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Florida Realty Network. You can find that diagram on our intranet at floridarealtyintranet.com. The username is the same for every office in our company by just typing in Florida Realty. The password is unique for each office, and it's just your branch office number, 7525, 7545, 7532, whatever your 75 number is. That's the password. And if you don't know it, just ask your branch office manager or your branch office administrator, and they're happy to share that information with you. Whenever you log in, there's a lot of helpful resources on our intranet. So our intranet that we have is specific to our company, Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Florida Realty. All of our 40 offices, all of our sales professionals, this is where you would log in, where you could have access to the Florida Do Not Call list if you needed to look up a number to see if it was on the Do Not Call list, to see if it was okay to call. That's listed on here. All of our logos, our service partners. If you wanted to edit a home selling proposal, you can do this. All of our marketing materials are available on our intranet. That PDF, Path of a Listing, is located easily on the home page, as well as links to our marketing flip books, such as our brand book, our listing presentation book in digital version, and all of our marketing resources. Pretty much everything I'm going over today is available in a flip book on the home page of our intranet under the marketing resources. The link to our listing book you can easily send ahead of time if you're going on a listing appointment, and it's just floridarealtylistingbook.com. What I would do is, if I had scheduled a listing appointment to meet with a seller, I would send this link ahead of time, just kind of previewing exactly the marketing from a company standpoint that we do to market their property. We also partner with the DuPont Registry to bring you our Luxury Collection of Florida marketing program. We hope that you take advantage of this program. It is unique to our company. If you have an opportunity to go on a luxury listing appointment, definitely make sure you have the resources on this program ahead of time so you can share this information with your seller on this appointment, because I guarantee it will win you the listing. And the best part of all, there's no cost to you on our Luxury Collection of Florida marketing program. All of our materials can be found on our intranet under our Market Your Listings Luxury Collection of Florida section. And you can find logos, you can find the listing presentation, you can find the qualifications and the application for our Luxury Collection of Florida marketing. And we also have an upcoming Luxury Collection of Florida Marketing Review webinar where Michelle Serrano, who's our Luxury Collection Manager for the company, she's hosting a webinar this Friday at next Friday at 11 o'clock. And it's about 20 minutes long, and it reviews all that the Luxury Collection of Florida Marketing has to offer from a company standpoint. Again, if you've never sat out on that, you may want to do so. I guarantee you'll take away a ton of valuable information to help you win those luxury listings. And it will be recorded and made available later. The last session that we did, it's currently available on our YouTube channel, and it reviews all of the Luxury Collection program. And again, it is 100% company paid. So there's nothing out of pocket for you to participate in this program. And hopefully you are able to take advantage and, like I said, win more luxury listings. So back to our intranet, we also have a link to our preferred service partners, such as Paradigm. I had mentioned that we send a data download of all of our new listings to our partners at Paradigm, which is Visual Tour. So every night, all of our listings that have at least 6 photos will automatically have a virtual tour created on your behalf. And this is done automatically for you. There's no extra work. Price and status changes are automatically done. Once the tour is created, the video is sent to YouTube, and you are sent an email saying, here is the link to your new tour. Here is the link that you can copy and paste and put in your MLS if you wanted to. You can always log into your Paradigm account and make any necessary edits and changes, and you are free to use your Paradigm account for any type of tour that you want to do. You can use it for a community tour, a buyer tour, if you wanted to do a tour for sale by owner in your area, just as a courtesy. You can use it for anything that you want to use it for. You can use your Paradigm tour account to upload a video. There's all sorts of resources. There is a Paradigm training course that is coming up next Wednesday at 1 o'clock. So if you're not familiar with Paradigm or everything that is included, and there's no charge to you, this is all as an added benefit as being part of our company. I encourage you to take that class, ask questions, get a one-on-one with Paradigm, because I guarantee this will change your business as well. There's also an app that's included. So if you haven't done it and you already know your login for your Berkshire Hathaway Paradigm account, go to the App Store and download the app called Mobile Agent App from Paradigm, and you can access all of your tours online account easily, make changes, updates, whatever you need to do on your account directly on your mobile device. We also offer Pop-a-Note to all of our sales professionals. This is a conversational marketing tool. It's a drip email marketing system available to you in order to build relationships. So you can add up to 50 contacts in your company-paid Pop-a-Note account, and this is just a quick and easy way to stay in touch with 50 of your contacts. It is designed to spark conversation, spark engagement. You can set it up to include any pop culture information or real estate related topics, or both. They can be sent automatically, or you can log in and do it manually, but it's just a great way to stay in touch with your contacts. Great reason for them to keep you top of mind when they know of them themselves looking to buy or sell real estate, or anybody that they know. Hopefully they'll think of you. It's a great, easy way to stay in touch. We also now offer ACE, which is a company paid benefit. If you haven't set up and created your ACE account yet, I encourage you to do so. If you're interested, there's no cost to you. And ACE is a way, if you have your social media accounts set up, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and you want to automatically post real estate related content on your social media networks, this is a quick, easy way to do it. Set it and forget it. Just send us an email to ecommerce@bhsfloridarealty.com with your name, office, email, and phone number with the subject line ACE, and we'll set up your account within 24 to 48 hours, and you can create your account in ACE and automatically post all of your, get all of your real estate related social media content posts on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. Easy, quick. I encourage you to do it. Let's talk about RPR. RPR tells the story of a home, neighborhood, or city beyond the listing. It compiles all of the information revolving a subject parcel from the web into one easy-to-use system that conveys the information in an agent-centric and brandable way. If you have not created your account on RPR, please do so today. It's incredible, valuable reports that you can share not only with your sellers whenever you're going on a listing appointment, but if you're working with a buyer, you can find all kinds of property neighborhood information. There's also a mobile app that you can download and have. It is a great professional way to quickly and easily get the reports. It's only for members of the National Association of Realtors. We partnered with RPR to have our broker tools branded. So all of the reports are branded to Berkshire Hathaway, as well as our service partners with Eagle Home Mortgage and with our title partners. So these reports are fabulous. Please take advantage of it. Support is available on RPR 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And you can set up your account at narrpr.com. We also offer a moving concierge service free of charge for you to offer to your buyers, sellers, and renters. It's easy to set up. We want you to not take the time or labor intensive to assist your customers with setting up their moving services. Our company does this for you on your behalf. All you need to do is direct your customers to this website, Florida Realty Concierge, or give them the phone number. One call does it all. This company can assist them with setting up their phone, their internet, their cable, their security, their moving, anything that's surrounding services involved in a move, they can assist them with. They can shop around, get the best prices that are available, and really assist your buyers on your behalf with this service. So it's fabulous. Please include it as part of your listing and your sales presentation. If you have any questions on this, please feel free to call the number, contact us, ask your manager, and it's just a nice service. I had talked about our intranet available to all of our sales professionals within our company, but you also have access to bhhsresource.com. This is the intranet for everybody among all of the Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices affiliates nationwide throughout the 42,000 sales professionals and 1,200 offices in the 47 states in the country. And you should know your username and password. If you don't, you can see your branch manager or contact the affiliate assistance hotline at the telephone number on the screen. It's a good idea to always have this number as a contact on your mobile device as well. I call them all the time. If you're having trouble locating something, how to do something, maybe you wanted to send an e-card, not sure how to do it, they're happy to walk you through. They're available Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. They're fabulous and available to assist you on pretty much anything that's available to you in the Resource Center. A couple of things I want to point out. The first time you log in, you are going to want to set up your profile. So make sure you go to My Profile, make sure the contact information is correct. And there's always top stories that are available to you. And this has to do with everything involved with Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices on a national level. It's always good to stay in the know. So within your profile, you also want to make sure that you assign yourself to networking groups. And this becomes valuable because you can set up your networking groups, and whenever you're on a listing appointment, you can tell your sellers that not only do you network among your fellow realtors within the company, but you also network with all of the sales professionals throughout the Berkshire Hathaway network on a national level, whether you have an equestrian property to sell or a luxury property to sell if you're a luxury collection specialist. This is a great, easy way to get your information out to those sales professionals who are part of these groups from a national level. Quick, easy to do. You can download the contact list, upload them into your marketing resource, and start connecting with them today. One of the other benefits on bhhsresource.com is Marketing Resource. This is your one-stop online location for your marketing materials. Whether you want to send a video e-card to somebody, maybe you just listed a property, it is MLS enabled. You can click on the just listed, just sold postcards if you wanted to. There is a monthly newsletter that's pre-written and available to you to send out to your contacts. There is an online resume that you can set up if you wanted to create brochures for your property. This is where you would go and do it. They're professionally done, professionally designed, click, 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 easy for you to use, take advantage, print, send, get the link, post on social media. I highly encourage you to know all about Marketing Resource. Like I said, it integrates with the MLS, so if you take a new listing, you can just click on the listing. It will automatically pull in all of the listing photos, the property details, the address, the price. You can edit it if you need to, but it's quick and easy. Another cool thing that's available in Marketing Resource is the video app through Videolicious. So you want to create your account in Marketing Resource, and then you want to download the app on your mobile device. And this is how you can quickly and easily create very nice professional videos, whether it's a market video, whether you're doing a quick video for a new listing, whether you want to do a video for a buyer that you're working with out of town. Maybe you just want to do a video introduction to a new customer that you're working with. You can use the Videolicious app, which connects with the video application and Marketing Resource to quickly and easily send a video e-card. Very cool, easy to do. There's also a class that's available to you on Learn Center Resource to learn how to take advantage of the video creation too. One of the other nice things on the home page under the resource links is what we call Lead Resource. You'll see a link over to that. This will take you over to our version of Lead Resource, which is what we call our My Desk. Under the Services tab, you have links to all of the services that we offer here within our company. At pretty much everything I'm talking about today, you can quickly and easily get to from Lead Resource, clicking on the Services tab and seeing a link to all of our services on the left-hand side. But what you want to do first is click on your profile. Make sure you set up your profile because it links to your quick email feature, your action plan manager, where you can assign action plans that are pre-written, already done for all of your customers in your database, buyers, sellers, You want to create customer for life, maybe a moving checklist, maybe a holiday, whatever you want to do, that's available to you in Action Plan Manager. There's easy to pull neighborhood reports if you just want something very quick to show your sellers or your buyers. There's a link to Seller Advantage. There's a link to Contact Manager. And Contact Manager is where you would manage all the leads that come in from the national website at BerkshireHathawayHS.com. For Primo members, any lead that comes in from your Primo website and any leads that come in from the company website on your listings all filter through the Contact Manager from Lead Resource. So it's real important that you know about Lead Resource, Contact Manager, make sure your profile is set up. And you also want to kind of be on the lookout for something that says new lead from our desk, CRM at ourdesk.com. I would add this email address to your contact database because you don't want to miss out on these. This could be a lead coming in from the national website, the company website, or your Primo website. And this is what it looks like. It's kind of, if you haven't seen this before, just kind of keep an eye out on it, test it, make sure it's working properly on your systems. But this is what it looks like. We also partner with 5 Street. So as Prima Pro members, you have 5 Street, and this is where you can get immediate contact information from any leads that come in, and it also provides social media intelligence on any of those contacts, where if any lead that comes in from Realtor.com or the company website or the national website or your Prima website, and they have a social media profile, you'll automatically get that information directly on that contact information notification that is either emailed to you or text message to you. So it is really, really cool. Make sure your 5 Street account is set up properly. We hope you take advantage of that as Prima Pro members. Let's talk about Prima. We have a new Prima website that we rolled out probably in the last, I think, 8 or 9 months or so. And as Prima members, you have a lot of benefits. It's a responsive design website. There's new construction that's automatically updated with builder information. There's a news resource, which is your video resource center with a sign-up newsletter. There is a What's Your Home Worth that's available. Your listings appear here automatically. There's Google Translator on it. And like I said, it's in responsive design. So on the new construction tab, this is automatically updated for you. On the news tab, there's the video resource center where you should have a subscribe to my newsletter. So this is another way where your customers can stay in touch with you by clicking on subscribe to my newsletter. All they need to provide is their first name, last name, email address, and every month they'll automatically receive a newsletter that's pre-written, already done, professionally designed, that's called Home Matters, that links back directly to you and your website. Like I said, there's Google Translator on your Prima website, and it's also in responsive design, which means that the website conforms to the device that it is being viewed on, whether it's a traditional desktop computer, a tablet, or a cell phone. Looks really nice, very professional. If you're not on Prima already, see your branch office manager, and they're happy to provide all the information for you. And as Prima members, like I had mentioned before, we are part of a Realtor.com's Advantage Pro. So all of your listings, as a Prima member, any lead that comes in from your listing automatically goes to you, filtered through 5 Street. They get an automatic email or text message notification from you, and you get all of their contact information and social media intel. You can sign in to bhhsresource.com, and you have access to all the tools on my desk where I showed you underneath the Services tab. Quick, easy. Again, just a reminder how to get there. Go to bhhsresource.com, click on Lead Resource, and it'll take you to our instance of Lead Resource. So for our sales professionals that also do commercial real estate, you want to make sure that you have access to the commercial resource from the homepage of bhhsresource.com. If you don't have that access, please see your branch office manager, and they can quickly and easily get you set up with the commercial resource access within about 24 business hours. It's called Commercial Resource, and it links you over to the Commercial Resource dashboard. The dashboard is where you also want to make sure that you set up your profile, because your profile filters to the Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Commercial Services website at bhhscre.com. And if you have any properties, commercial properties for sale, you also want to upload your properties in Commercial Resource so they can also appear on bhhscre.com. So back to bhhsresource.com homepage, there's also a link to Learn Center. We have a lot of services and tools available from Berkshire Hathaway, and this is where you can learn about them. Once you click on Learn Center, you're going to see the homepage for the Learn Center. And you can click on the current calendar, or you can go to next month's calendar. This is a snapshot of this month's calendar. So next week, if we take a look, on Monday, there is a class on 5 negotiating strategies to get you to the closing table. If you haven't taken this one before, you may want to sign up for it ahead of time. All times that are on the Learn Center are listed in Pacific Standard Time, which means that it's 3 hours prior to East Coast time. So as an example, this one shows 11 o'clock Pacific time. That means 2 o'clock our time. Just kind of keep that in mind for scheduling purposes. What I like to do is at the end of every month, I take a look at the calendar, the Learn Center calendar for the following month, pick at least 1 or 2 classes that I'm going to commit to viewing and learning. And I guarantee if you do that, it will change your business and increase your business tremendously. At the end of the year, you would have taken 12 to 24 classes, and I guarantee you will be able to have workflows that make sense in today's changing technology world. So just another example, another class that's offered, there's Marketing Resource Multimedia Marketing. So if you want to become more familiar with multimedia marketing and what that is, you can sign up for that class. And then another one that I just wanted to mention that I found interesting is Designing the Next Generation Listing Presentation. So that is available next Monday, the 24th at 11 o'clock. So just a couple of items that I wanted to point out that you can take advantage of all of these Learn Center classes. So just a reminder, 4 places to update your profile. Again, it's a one-time thing. Make sure you update your profile on the homepage for BHHS Resource, Marketing Resource, Lead Resource, and for our commercial sales professionals on Commercial Resource. You also may want to consider setting up Google Alerts for your listings. And this may be a good idea just to monitor your listings online. So you can quickly and easily do that at google.com/alerts. And you may want to share that with your seller that you kind of set up alerts on their property as well. We went over a lot of information today, I know, pretty quickly. You can always reference it back. But as a thank you for today, I'm going to be sending you a one-page PDF document that has all of our helpful links on it, links to the brand book, the listing book, our concierge service, our marketing resources, our Papa Note, Form Simplicity, Express Docs, Paradigm, Claris Market Metrics, our social media, our relocation guides. All that information will be available to you on this one easy-to-reference document that I'll forward over to you. And I'll also send you a password keeper. So hopefully this will allow you to keep track of all your logins, usernames, passwords for all of our systems within our company, just to kind of hopefully keep you organized. Just as a reminder, we hold Impact Day every other month. Our next Impact Day webinar is Wednesday, August 2nd from 10:30 to 12:30. And this is where we kind of review, do an overview of our company at Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Florida Realty, where you'll be hearing from one of our regional vice presidents, the head of our relocation department, the head of our title company, a representative from our title company, and I'll also be going a little bit more in depth and a review of our marketing tools that are available to you. Impact Day is also recorded and available on our YouTube channel, so if you can't make it, you can always catch it again. And that takes me to the conclusion of today's marketing overview webinar. I hope you enjoyed today's session. If you have any questions or anything I can answer, we're always available. There's my contact information on the screen. And we don't have any questions at this time. So thank you again for taking the time to join us. And we look forward to another day here at Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Florida Realty.